have a bidet. Hello. How are we feeling? I have just spent this beginning of the stream sequence coughing on little pretzel sticks because I decided I was gonna have pretzel sticks as a stream snack. And then just as the stream was starting, I realized, shoot, that's gonna be really crunchy and loud. I should probably just finish the little bowl that I had. So I was eating them way too quickly, and I'm so happy that my microphone was muted because I was coughing so loud. Anyway, hi everyone, how are we doing? Hello. Oh man, I'm so not used to having big noise cancelling headphones on, man. I think I've made the decision. I need smaller headphones. For stream and for general practicality. Like sleeping with headphones on. Because otherwise, your girl don't get sleep. Anyway, hi Blue Jay. Thank you so much for the resub. Blue has been subbed for a year. Let's go. Also, hi, finally made it to a stream. Let's go. Turn on the TV and then saw the stream notification. Well, nice to have you here. Nice to have stuff in the background while we work on the map. Because we're also working on the map here. Wow. So yeah, hi Blue Jay. I'm sorry, I've just read Hamster's recent message. Hi Blue Jay, hi Hamster, hi Lady K, hi Alex. Dinner's been ordered. Oh, what's for dinner, Ham? What's for dinner? Don't die, it's too early for you to be platonic man widow. Trying not to die. No, it's fine. We try not to. Die is not good. Yes. So, how are we doing? McDonald's because it's struggling to stomach, that's hard to say. Anything else? Well, you get that food in you, my dude, and hope it stays there. I hope that can really be sustenance for you. I had potato salad that Simon made. It was very nice. It's been so weird because I've been hanging out like at my mum, like my mum's rehab place, where she's in rehab, and it's just kind of like I'm always there when she's having dinner, but I don't think to get dinner for myself. So either I have dinner really late, or I get home really cranky and just fall into bed really hungry, and I'm too lazy to do anything, and it's not good. I need to definitely get rid of that. No, since you flew, oh, that's not fun. That's not fun. Allergic to something. Just something. You think yesterday you found out the hard way. You don't know what? Just something? Dudes, those, like, because you can take allergy tests, and I recommend, I guess, if you're really allergic to something to do that. But, allergy tests are like the worst because they put like stuff on your skin and see where you get a rash. I've never had one myself, but I've just like seen people struggle with it, and I don't quite want that. Close to being stung with school. Ooh, need to apply for jobs. Ooh. there's like the double ooh and ooh. You got this, my dude. You got this. It's usually just going in and talking to people. Honestly, I've fallen backwards into every single job that I've had, so all the best. I'm Alex. Hello. It's so much fun. Yay. Not a people person? Touche. I'm also not a people person, though. You have to understand. I'm also not a people person. Yes, I know that. Hi, Joel. Hello. Felt that deep in your soul. Yeah, I don't know. You just gotta be open. You've just gotta assume that people are gonna be friendly. I honestly have no idea how I've gotten the jobs that I've had so far. It's just been vitamin B, or I guess in English it would be vitamin C, vitamin connections. Talking to the right people at the right time, I guess. You know, if you see a job opening, kind of go, instead of just blindly sending over your CV, go and talk to them face to face. That already puts a very good impression, or at least has been my experience. I don't know how it is like in other fields. Have people vouch for you. Anyway, there's a lot of baggage that comes with that. I do understand that there's a lot of baggage that comes with that. So we'll put that thought to the side and we'll start talking about art. Yeah. Dude, the map has 2 more weeks. I think. Is it 2 more weeks? What's the time? Is it 3 more weeks? It's the second to last check-in for the map today, either way. I mean, how much time more left? How much? Hold on, I've got it open on my computer somewhere. Hold on, before anyone panics, don't panic, don't listen to me. It's 2.5. 3. Let's call it 3 weeks. Almost. When's the 31st? So yeah. Almost 3. Not quite. Insert swear. Not quite. Almost 3. But yes. Don't start panicking. You're fine. Don't start panicking. No, I didn't mean for that. I didn't want that to happen. Whoopsie. Yeah, I'm saying that mostly to myself because your girl still has so much to do. Although, it is official because I've been doing the maths. I have been doing the maths. Guys, I have been doing maths. Which is something that I don't do very often. It doesn't happen too often. Twin Life Pompeii. There we go. Let's get the file open. Look at this. Look at this drawing. Look at our progress. Look at our progress. Ability to draw hands is completely deserted. You're so sad. No. Sometimes there are days like that. Sometimes there are a lot of days like that. I have got a couple of drawings where people are missing hands because I've not had the energy to draw a complicated hand. But look, we've finished 10 drawings. 10 drawings are complete officially. And that's like out of the 22 that I'm doing. I want it to be said. Everybody Wants to Rule the World was 27 drawings. This is almost enough for a full animatic. I'm almost doing enough drawings for a full animatic in the past. Oh, I mean, to be fair, like, you know, running up that hill was like 60 drawings, so you know, the animation sequence, flesh mittens because of that, dude. Flesh mittens are totally valid. It's totally fine, especially if you're animating. If you are animating, and this comes from someone who has painstakingly animated a hand, and it took me 24 hours to animate this hand, and I swore I would never do it again. You don't have to animate hands, mate. You really don't. It's fine. Flesh mittens are good enough for that kind of thing. It's just far too many moving parts. Hands are such bastards when it comes to that. Excuse my language. But yes, but then I also have like some progress of like different parts. And these like little hearts on the side are stuff where if I have the time, I will also add animation to it, but that's a big if. But look! We've finished over 55% of it! Yay! Yay! Almost at the actual animating thing stage of your section, you're scared. You got this, my dude. You got this. So yeah, this has been the progress so far. Some parts are like almost finished. Like look at the 75, 90 and 100%. To be fair, the 100% drawing part was something that I finished before the entire map. But progress is being made. I'm having a good time with it. I'm just enjoying drawing, and it's just kind of like, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, I put pressure on myself to do well. But also it's just the act of drawing is so nice, because I like the last animatic that I did. The last animatic I did was Please, 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 back in, I uploaded it in November, didn't I? October, November? Not animating, you're not animating hands, they're just moving positions. Isn't moving positions animating? Question mark? Isn't that what that is? Isn't that what's happening? Dude, I'm seeing these pretzel sticks off to the side. They are taunting me. I'm gonna choke on them again, but they're taunting me. I just have them right here, the packet. Pretzel sticks ASMR. No, not the pretzel sticks. I love these pretzel sticks so much. They give me so much serotonin. Oh, they're like the best salty snack in the world. It's something bretzely. Is this my inner German coming out? I don't know. I need to put these pretzel sticks away, otherwise they're gonna be done. So what I'm gonna do, final bit of ASMR there. They're getting flipped up. And they're getting chucked onto my bed so that I can't see them anymore and they're no longer tempting me. But yes, I've really been enjoying drawing. It's, yeah, the last animatic that I did was Please, Please, Please. And that was just 2 or 3 characters. The multi is here. Hello. Greetings. That was just 2 or 3 people. To be fair, like, I really, in some aspects, did enjoy Please, Please, Please. But in others, I didn't. I think at that point, I was just kind of done with live series animatics. I didn't quite... I had this idea and I pulled through with it, but it didn't inspire me that much. Hi, multi, animation is hard. It is, indeed. It is, indeed. But this animatic is really kind of... Or like, you know, working on this map. And it's also really cool because being inspired by all the other people around you that were also like posting updates and work in progresses, and it's just like seeing how everyone else is interpreting, like, it's not even these characters, how everyone else is interpreting how they draw your friends, which is so cool to see. Like, gosh, I can't remember who the design was from. Dang it. Who recently drew some Sunny and Zim designs? Was it Blue? Was it Blue Jay? I can't remember. But anyway. Oh, you've uncovered the secret of my art skills. I'm an unrepentant nerd. Well, duh. Was it Heart? Definitely Heart as well. I definitely saw Hearts, but that was more than a couple days ago. You and Heart, yes. I think you shared some more recently, but Heart's drawings were also just so cool. We had like fangirl moments about that. But it's so cool. And, you know, I've mentioned this before. This is an entirely self-indulgent project. This is so self-indulgent, you have no flipping idea. I'm getting other people to draw me and my friends and a story that we created. Well, what the heck? But, oh my gosh, Multi and the Entity are looking so good. Yes, yes, I need to show a drawing that I have of the Entity. Looking so good. Oh, I can't actually show you the proper drawings. Look! Look, this super serious drawing. Drawing Guardian Katie's both fun and a pain. Yeah, I'm assuming it's like one of those things where it's a lot of little details that you have to remember. And super serious. We also have an honorable mention. Oh. Wait. Did I actually delete the other drawing? Oh no, it's here. Boop. Also, so intimidating, so scary. You almost forgot my bow. No! Hi, Sam. You did not. It's heresy to forget my bow. If anyone forgets my bow in any of these drawings, that's it. You're out of the animatic. not. You're getting kicked out if you forget the bow. Not actually. I don't. There are so many awesome artists. It's so inspiring. I bet this was also very, like this. Grabs Banhammer, no. Oh, it's just, yeah. This frame especially. You'll have eaten it in your part 18. Ivan, I will not hesitate kicking you out of the animatic too. The mods are not exempt from this warning. You must draw the bow. Are you drawing me, Ivan? Well, Multi's exempt from it because Multi's not taking part. Touche. Multi's not doing the arting. Multi's working on a different kind of map. Have I talked about this on stream yet? Can't kick you out of a project you're not in. Dang it! Dude's found a loophole. Multi-special. I love how that's in the quote marks. Oh, it's us consulting the dead. Yeah, I remember. I think I basically, in the plan for the animatic, I had written just Guj and Ivan consulting the dead because at that point it just felt like me and Cucumber were in every single scene. So I wanted to keep it like open to interpretation whether the artist who was taking that on were going to include the two of us, but I guess it is more lore accurate. Yeah, this is a very self-indulgent project that includes like the stories that I had a lot to do with. Oopsie. But I'm very open about that, and I'm very thankful that you guys are taking part in it because it's so inspiring seeing what you're doing. I'm just like overwhelmed by the art prowess, and yeah, hi Cucumber. Hey, hello. I'm just overwhelmed at everything that you guys are doing. It's so fun. It's so nice to see. You put more detail into the dead sheep's eye than yourself as of typing this. Okay. Blown away by it all indeed. There's so much talent. I'm so excited and terrified to edit all of this together because I really want to do the drawings justice. And I hope I can. So, yeah. It's been a hot minute since I've edited in animatic. It's been a hot minute since I was doing an animatic. Actually, this is what I was kind of talking about just now, is like, I think the last time that I was this inspired to do an animatic was Battle Cry. It's been so long since I've been this inspired to do an animatic. And it's kind of reminding me why I love this. It is really cool seeing everyone's progress. It's reminding me why I love making animatics. And I think just taking you guys along for the ride in like seeing your guys' progress on the drawing, the animatic, and sharing my progress with you guys, it's been so fun. It's been so fun. Forever be amused that this animatic's plot is about Sam the Wholesome Conflict, but it all gets thrown aside for two goobers on a ghast. Yes. Yes, that is true. It's yes. I'm gonna open my window. Guys, it's so hot. Like, there's another heat wave, like, what? Can the sun just decide to bugger off, please? Where's the rain? Where's the cooling down? Please, I want the summer storms that cool us down. It's so hot. Hi, Zim. Hello, hello. Outside context problem that they all forget to take on the end of game boss. I guess that is the case. Goober's on the gas of the true MVP. Indeed. Indeed. It's one of the things where it's like, you can never tell, you can never call who's going to win it. I did, gosh, who was I? Who were my? I think Ivan and Guj were my, you guys are going to win it. I feel like that was, I can't remember who I told this to. If anybody here remembers that I called this, then tell me, because I feel like I called you guys winning, because you guys were objectively very good at the game, or are. You have probably started a single-player Minecraft world while trying to finish the current server. On your gym. They were a lot of people's bets. Yeah, I think it was like a safe bet. You guys, you know, highest average. It's just, the math works. The math works. I think I was betting quite well on General and Beamy as well, though, but not after session 1. Like, as soon as I found out that those two were twinned, I was like, oh, they've got a good chance, they're dangerous. And then by the end of session 1, that fear went out the window. It feels weird hearing this, even if the math does work. Yeah. Cucumber, love you, my dude. We weren't winning. We weren't winning. Think for you, while alive, Chaos Duo, Power Bros, and the Birds. So you thought you were gonna win multi. You had real... I think no one was banking on me and Cucumber winning, actually, because... General and Beamy were threatening, yes. Even as some Reds. Yeah, no, didn't think for a second. Every single team. You had faith in Sam. Oh. You're so excited that Sunny and you got far. Yeah, good for you, my dude. We're statistically the worst. Yeah, so every single twin team had... I just realised my cables and stuff. That's not fun. Every single twin team had a good PvPer, apart from mine and Cucumber's team. But I still loved our team so much. Foolish mistake. Okay, Stu's death were due to you. Multi. I don't think we can blame you for one of them. I really don't think we can blame you for... There was at least one death where you couldn't be blamed. There was... Hold on. Hold on. There was at least one death that I don't think we can put the blame on you. But that, I know, a very controversial opinion. Very controversial opinion. I've said it. I stand by it. But you know. Dan had feeling the Power Bros would win. Even though you did want multi to win, but nope. Yeah. I just hoped that me and Cucumber would get far, and I'm very happy that we got to the final session. Well, Cucumber got to the final session. So did I, theoretically, but not to the end of the final session. Yeah. But it was, I was kind of scared that we were going to be out in, like, session 2. Pat. Multi was never going to win. Touche, the entity would have won. Sam won Twin Life, totally, absolutely. Sam the Power Bro, yes. Yeah, it wasn't happening. Cucumber and I were here for a good time, not a long time. Same way you won Everlife, yes. Yeah, Beamy in general had such good, like, statistical chances, right? But General can be a bit reckless. You're also gonna art. Let's go, Zim. Let's go. Nice. Yeah. I don't think I'm ever gonna win a live series. I'll be like, if Jimmy wins a live series... No, Jimmy's actually better at PvP than me. Who's like legit... If Tango were to ever win a live series... Sorry, Tango, mate, but some of the plays that he's made are pathetic, and I'm saying some of the plays that I've made are pathetic. I compare myself to Tango. Yeah. Then that makes me confident that I could maybe win a live series. But I don't think I ever would. I don't think I ever will. Unless I'm, like, you know, teamed with the most cracked of the group. So next time I just need to team with General, Gush, Sunny, and Sam, and they just need to carry me. And then they all need to die by their own trap, and that's how I win. That's the only way that I win. They had the aura, and then the aura farmed so hard that the fields became barren. Yep. Yeah, I had high hopes for them, bless them. But yeah, sometimes that's how you feel. That's how you fall. Oh, hello? There's a ghost in our place, I think. The door between mine and Simon's room is just opened on its own accord. Yes, there's a ghost. Scary. I thought she was going to poke her head and have something to say. This conversation does not mean that we are doing a third season yet. Starting this Thursday. Boop, 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 boop. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Do you plan on arting once you finish your breakfast? Dude, breakfast. I really fancy breakfast right now. Maybe like cold milk on cereal. I crave weird things at weird times when it gets hot. Cold milk sounds real nice right now, nice and cool. Just a glass of straight up milk. Scar would hate me for it. Oh man. The Ghost of General coming to add me to his list about talking about their death. No. You think you'd win a live series by sheer dumb luck? Gotta pay more attention. Dang it, Multi, you don't read things. I bet you also don't know that we're naming it. My mind's just gone blank. We're naming it Entity Life because the entity came back. Ooh, scary. Sam Life, sure. Yeah, Sam Life. I've lost my train of thought. My train of thought is gone. Look at it fly away. I feel like in the series everyone is Sam. Everyone has to turn their keyboard upside down on your... Hi, Mango. My gosh. All we can say to communicate is that I'm Sam. All we can do is communicate in quotes from Green Eggs and Ham. You do have a stupid idea if we like... Blank Life. Everyone wears Steve skins and everyone's name tag is hidden. That's going to compel myself in any way. In this series, Cucumber's dating everyone. I'll make it. Oh, but Cucumber's my twin. That'll make it weird. Nope. So this is a retcon against Sam Life. Good to know. Cool. We've retconned it. You're not good enough at PvP to actually win. The only way you're winning a live series is if the second to last player blows up or something. Yeah. Maybe scratch that idea. I love how Sam was the one to bring it up and just everyone's like, yeah, Sam Life, sure. And then Sam going... Marty's opinion on Cucumber, ew. That's what we take from this. Tether up. There was no protest about Sam Life until Sam brought up that Cucumber would be dating everyone. This is like one of those dating sims of like try to date everyone. I don't like the mental image that puts in my head. Let's just get rid of it. Let's just say goodbye. Pull the hamster and finish the entire time. You don't wish to participate in that sim. I don't either. This is a cursed idea and we should put it to bed right now. Pretty please. Okay, that's okay. That's totally fine. Why we use the name Twin Life, not Dating Life? Yes. There was a specific reason why we called everything Twin Life and not Double Life or anything like that. Should we get back to arting? Yes, indeed. Let's pretend this never happened. Pretend this never happened. Anyway. I can't remember where my train of thought was before this. We do have a couple of ideas for our own types of live series. I will put it out there. I think General had a really cool idea. Entity boat. Entity boat. What? Entity... Wait. Entity boat. Entity in a boat. So... But that's not what we're working on today. That's not what we're going to do today. Although I might ask you guys' opinion on some of the composition drawings that I have so far. What we're going to do today is... Dude, read the stream title. Doesn't the stream title say what we're working on? Yeah. Make sure you know what the stream title is saying. Oh. Yes. Stream title is bad. Stream title is great. Delete stream title. I'm drawing the boat today, obviously. Yes. Portal go boom equals drawing a boat. You just press the link. I think the link was also, like, the notification was also we're gonna do something with Gore. Delete everything. So also delete the portal. Cool, cool. I'm glad we're on the same page. We delete portal as well. If we're deleting everything, we also delete portal. Yep. So guys, this frame, you play princess. Sure, my dude. This frame has really been intimidating me. I'm so intimidated by this frame. For many reasons. I don't know quite how it's going to look just yet. And so I've been avoiding it. Because if you kind of like look, there's a lot of colour. Ooh, hello. This is an example of I don't want to draw a hand. I don't want to draw a hand. No hand to be drawn. It's not even a flesh mitten right now. Sam has no fingers. But you see, like, there's a lot of colour, and then, you know, then you've got this frame, which also is intimidating to me. But a lot of frames are pretty, like, well progressed. And then you've got this one. So, gonna have a poem published in a proper book. Let's go. Published author, let's go. That's so cool. Is she a lovely little writer? Does she come up with awesome stories? Just like... is she a bit of a writer just like you, my dude? But yeah, there are some drawings that I find very intimidating. And there are two ways that I go about drawings like this. It's either I just like throw away all distraction and just do it. And usually that takes a lot of like, you know, I've got to work my way up to it, and even that takes like a couple of tries, and I need to try and do it multiple times. Or I bite the bullet and I stream it. Because this is do it. This is one of those things where it's like usually streaming the process of drawing like an animatic is so much slower than it is actually drawing it. For instance, last Sunday, right, we drew... Ooh, don't delete that frame. Oh my flipping goodness. Please. That always scares me. I just wanted to open it. Just wanted to... Hello? Why were you like this? Yeah, I just wanted to open it like that. It wasn't letting me. This frame. We spent 3 hours just shading. Just shading, not even highlights. Just shading. And like, I could usually just do that in half an hour. If I'm completely focused on the drawing, I could finish that in half an hour, that kind of work. But we did it in 3 hours, so it was very unproductive. But I had a good time, so it was all worth it. But frames like these is actually a rare occasion of huge amounts of productivity on stream. Very productive. Very much productive. I've just had a stupid thought as well, which I'm annoyed at myself that I didn't do this before. Dang it. Malta did not have a good time. It's been 36 minutes. So productive. Yes, so productive. Dude, we're probably going to start before the hour mark. That's how it works. Much productivity. Yeah. That's just how these streams work. Like, sometimes there just should be a just chatting stream for like the first hour. We need to catch up, okay? Okay? Before the hour mark is really fast, right? Exactly. We need to catch up. We need to hang out and catch up, okay? That sounded like ketchup. Because we don't usually get to do that on a gaming stream because it's so chaotic and there's other people in VC, pointing at the 3 people in chat right now. And so, before the 1 hour is past. Yeah, it's very like, we usually can't catch up during a gaming stream because it's co-op and I'm playing and hanging out with friends, so I can't necessarily talk to you guys directly as much. But, yeah, how dare you guys play fun multiplayer games with me? Totally not allowed. I should check messages soon. Do I need to check messages now and say? I think it's a yes. I think, but I haven't actually double checked with my calendar. I think that works. But yes, hangs head and shame. I did see the notification before going live. Not now. Okay. Cool. I will check after stream and I will cross-reference with calendar. Never do multi-events again. God, you guys are dramatic. But it's just nice to hang out and talk about things. And like, if you guys are just here for the drawing, then you guys can also shut up. I guess what I... Gosh, I'm feeling a bit... I feel like maybe I'm a bit... I think I'm a bit mean today. I don't know. Oh, I'm getting distracted by you guys as well. The topics that people bring up. Katie hates a fans called like fans. You guys aren't fans. You guys are friends, or just people we hang out with. I don't know. I feel a bit brutal today. I think because I'm on very low bits of sleep. Drop water on me. I'm being mean. I can have a sip of water. Dude, I am, like, running on so little sleep. There was a festival in my town at the weekend, which meant, like, literally drumming until midnight and really noisiness and, I'm mean to friends. This is how it works. The football and festivals, and it's just, like, since Thursday, I have not had a good night's sleep. It's just been, like, it's been really bad. That plus the heat. The flipping Swiss at 4 a.m. this morning. Lord of the Rings mod pack. Ooh, let's go. Welcome to the good life. No one needs sleep. I need sleep so bad. I need sleep so bad. Guys, I'm so happy that Switzerland lost to the footy. That means I'm not going to have any more 4 a.m. flipping wake-ups and shouts through the town that just scare the heck out of me because people are shouting. And I'm so happy to be able to sleep tonight. There's not a game happening like at stupid o'clock tonight, right? That anyone cares about. Is there? I don't even know. But like, oh, dudes, the things that football do to someone in making people shout so bad. Like, I'm sorry, but like, I don't shout so bad when I'm watching MCC. I'm just sat there, you know, contemplating what am I going to have for dinner. Drawing on the side. You know, it's chill. It's relaxed. You spent that week on bike tour and last night on top of a hill in the middle of nowhere, dude. You're so lucky. Don't even watch football. I'm so done. I'm so done. Like, come on, guys. You don't have to be so loud. Just because there are people kicking a ball on a field halfway across the world, that doesn't give you the excuse to scream at 4 a.m. in the morning. To be fair, MCC Rotterdam was not chill and relaxed. Okay. But I was there live, right? You're in an arena. You kind of get taken along with the people. But if you just sat in front of a telly, okay, you are sat in front of a telly with a group of people. But it's flipping 4 a.m., people. Hack onto the Christmas map. Sam has been a menace. Just, guys. The map that we used on Thursday to play the boat thing on the River Styx, it's the same map as the map that Multi's making's on. I am you with American football. And I just have that. It's the same. Oh, the same IP. Sorry, the same IP. It's the same server. And so ever since Sam knows what the server is, he has been trying to hack his way past the whitelist. It's not even a whitelist. He's been trying to hack his way into that server, and every time he does, the server crashes, and it's just like he's been a menace. So big L to you, Multi. Your fault. Multi's not happy with Sam. Oh dear. We still need Sam until the end of July, but then it's up to you, whatever you want to do. We have to work. It means it's Sam and a few, which makes Sam happy. Ivan also tried once this was all yes. Once this information got spread, yes. No, Ivan hasn't? Oh, I thought Ivan tried to. Just know about it. Oh, Ivan knows how to. Or how to attempt it. I know how to attempt it, but I shan't. Because I'm a good person who tells everyone to shut up. and has not had enough sleep. Only Sam has tried to connect. Oh, no, I will not jeopardize this map, because then I only fear that the map that I am working on shall also get jeopardized. Tit for tat, I guess. Only Sam. Only Sam? Oh, has Cucumber also tried? Cucumber, is this a confession? You're doing testing soon. Ooh, let's go. Wait. No, Cucumber also kind of broke stuff trying to get in, right? Yeah, Cucumber tried it before Sam. Cucumber tried before Sam. Oh my gosh, yes. I love how Multi was just hyperfixated on Sam, because Multi's like, yeah, of course Sam would. Sweet innocent Cucumber would never. Please also don't make the minigames harder. Oh my flipping goodness, I'm bad at the game. Please keep in mind, I am bad at Minecraft. Please keep that in mind. Before we even knew it would break. Oh my gosh. Yes. Anyway, should we start getting drawing? Should we start doing stuff? Don't make the games really hard. Guys, I couldn't finish. That's the threat. Princess is one of the testers. I still feel like Princess is a better gamer than me. Had to nerf one of them. Build with top slabs, please? What does that mean? Make a game where it's only hard for Sam. How? Make a game that is like impossible if you have bad ping or something like that. Okay. Oh, that's what will make Sam mad. Okay. Give only Sam slowness 5. Okay, right. So, I have many thoughts with this drawing. I'm not sure if I like the positioning of the portal like this just right now. So paid in a certain time frame. Indeed. Have I given you the dates when I'm back from South Africa, Multi? Because just like so, like it's time frame of when we can start playing. Because if not, poke me after stream and I will let you know. Bum 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 bada bum. Guys, this drawing intimidates me so much. This is like this is gonna be basically a landscape painting. Goes to poke, then holds poke. Only after stream. Ask that out loud, indeed. I don't like being poked during stream. As we found out on Thursday, there was a poke happened just before stream that stressed me out. Don't poke. Okay, let's figure this out. Let's figure this out. Right. So this is going to be a background. Basically a landscape drawing. And the characters in it, unless accepted poke. The characters are in it that are in it are going to be probably silhouettes. I'm probably not going to make anyone too detailed here. Okay. So. Pokes and then runs away. Still here, but you'll be lurking to do art. Enjoy the art, my dude. I still don't know how, like, lurk, like, exclamation point lurk, what's supposed to happen when people type that. I don't know stream etiquette. I don't understand how it works. What kind of ambience do we want in this drawing? What kind of color? Was it nighttime? I don't have a command for lurk. What does it mean? Let's have a bot for that, which I don't. What happens if you have a bot for that? I don't know how, I don't understand technology. It confuses me. So hold on. The drawing after this is kind of like, comes up with a custom message. Okay. I know what lurking means. But let's just say person is now lurking or something. Oh, is that it? Is that everything? Is that all it does? It's completely pointless? Okay. So it's not something that I need. Good to know. Cool. So the scene that comes after this, so basically we're going to have a flashback to the past after this. So I'm assuming that like the colours here are going to be similar to the colours that we see here. So like big blue skies, although I'm not 100% sure if I like the colours in this drawing and the ambience that it gives. Because it gives very like hopeful, celestial, which I don't... I have complicated thoughts about Katie Brine. I have complicated thoughts on how I want to portray her in the drawings that I do of her. Radiant Katie, yep. Yep, indeed. I don't know... I don't know who doesn't have complicated thoughts on Katie Brine. Maybe actually, you know, okay, we're not drawing yet. I need to hear you guys' opinion. It might not be an hour before we start drawing. We might have not hit the hour mark. I need to talk through my thoughts on Katie Brine. I need to get your guys' feedback on it. Because the Katie Brine that I'm drawing here is, yeah, 3 frames long. And so basically... You might not be so proud anymore. No. This is part of the creative process. You guys are helping me. I'm not procrastinating this, right? No procrastination's happening here. So yeah, basically this entire like part 13. Okay, fine. I just have every punishment known to man. Oh dear. What about every punishment known to woman? I don't deserve that, do I? Because they are scarier. Part 13, let's see. So, here we go. Just as a reminder. It goes, but if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing changed at all? And if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like we've been here before? So yeah, it's basically the portal gets broken, and then we have a flashback to season 3 of Ever SMP, which is where we had Gore. Women are scary as they are. Ham still hates women, indeed. So yeah, we have a flashback to season 3 of Ever SMP, where we kind of establish that Gore was a problem back then, and that back then... This is such a funny bit. I still love this bit. So yes, close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing changed at all? Yeah, this is establishing that this is why I can't get on topic. I try to start talking about it and you guys completely derail me because you guys are so funny. Do you like green eggs and ham? Because H goes before S. No, now Cucumber doing it all in lowercase, and Violets as well. Everyone doing it in lowercase. That's far more friendly to me. There's no need to shout in chat. But yes, we're having a flashback to Gore in Ever SMP season 3, and how helpless people felt about it. Now that we all know each other. Nice to meet you. I'm Katie. Let's fight? What? This is... Guys, I need an Earth to chat right now. Earth to chat. Identification, Ivan. Oh, Ham's out of ads. Ham had ads. Can I have an Earth to chat? Can I, if I do this... No, I don't want to bit myself. I don't want to give bits to myself. Hello? For goodness sake. Right there. Why is this so glitched? Yeah, Earth to Katie. I want to do Earth to chat. Hydrate? Is that how we do Earth to chat? Is that how we get focus chat to focus? Guys, I need your help. Focus up, okay? Another hydrate? No focus? Are we trying a hydrate train? Are my own mods attempting a hydrate train? Oi! Yeah, I'm trying to focus too. Multi, stop it. Are you here with me? Guys, I'm feeling betrayed by my friends. My friends are betraying me. Sam as well. This is a mod hydrate train? I love how... What is happening? The mods are rebelling and the rest of chat. Enjoy food, Ham. This is great. My platonic husband and my twin are standing up for me. This is fun. Kiko trying to fight alone. Guys, what the heck? I love how these guys are wasting points so much. Joel, you can't. You can't join in. No. Ivan would never betray me. That's good to hear. If I see Ivan popping up in the hydrate train now. You guys are so committed to this. I'm not even hydrating anymore. Betrayal, I say. Betrayal? I don't say betrayal. No, Val! No. I feel betrayed. No, 2 hydrates in a row. How dare? You'd simply sell me out. Yes, but not make me drown. Are we done? Are we done hydrating? Are we good? Are we finished? So I'll take one more hydrate from that because flipping heck, that's a lot of hydrates to hydrate individually. Chat is back to earth. Good. I need your focus. I'm eyes to eyes. You know when you look at your eyes, point at your eyes, and you point at their eyes. I'm doing that gesture right now. Okay? Focus up. I think it's good that we've got Zim and Ivan in chat, and also Sam, because I think all of you guys, like Zim and Ivan, have experienced cucumber. But if we close our eyes, I'm so betrayed. How is it that Ivan is the only one not to betray me here? How is this the world that we're living in? Yeah, Ivan, Zim experienced Katie Bryan. I guess Sam Multi also did at some point. But like the original Katie Bryan, and I'm pretty sure Sam has an opinion on Katie Bryan as well, considering he brought her back as a character. And so I'm really intrigued to hear what people's experiences and thoughts are to that kind of persona. You happen to be contrarian when it's funny. So I guess my thought is kind of like, yeah, the goal of this scene. You have seen the OG of Fear. You've seen the OG Katie Bryan. So you think Fear when you see Katie Bryan. Okay. That already helps a lot. She needs to head back. She needs to head back. Katie Bryan needs to head... What does that mean? No, Multi wasn't there for OG Katie Bryan, but I did have a... Welcome back with dinner. I did have a... Like when we did the speedrunning. Was Multi there for the speedrunning? Were you not? Brits encountering a distant Midwest thunderstorm. A distant disaster. Yeah? Oh, because someone had my player head. Oh, you were not? Okay. So, also no thoughts. Ah, yes. Sophia, she needs the head back. Ah, yes. So she was disrespected. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, the whole story of me becoming Katie Bryan, I guess, was just admin abuse, and it was funny because someone had my player head. Gosh, I forgot that was the reason, but yes, I put on a voice changer and everything. Okay, but in the end, I dealt with Gore. I just copied and pasted Gore out of like, you know, I had to be the annoying admin and ruin the story, and just moved Gore to another place. And according to Sam, that was kind of like Katie Bryan that did that, you know? Because, you know, it was like... Because I went to I went into creative mode to do both of those things. I went in creative mode when I did Katie Brine, and I went into creative mode when I did, when I banished that from the spawn chunks. And so, yeah, that was Sam's whole thing of like, I killed it, my eyes went white, and I killed it. So that's Sam kind of introducing that again. So I'm kind of, I guess in that case, torn between, you know, in this kind of story of things, what would people of Ever SMP Season 3 think of Katie Brine? Because, like, you know, a terrifying character, but at the same time kind of like helping the group face Gore. So I'm just kind of like trying to figure out. So yeah, in this drawing, and I'm not sure, I think we'll have a case of like dragons looking, and then Katie Brine will just kind of like appear. Yeah? Bye, Zim. Something like that, you know? And in this next drawing is where he'll look up at Katie Brine. It's so weird saying my own name like this. He'll look up. But I'm kind of like a little bit unsure on what I want his facial expression to convey. Because, so yeah, we've got Dragon looking at Gore. And for those of you like who need reminding, Dragon was against Gore. He had this whole, he founded this whole thing called Oopsie. It's been an hour and I haven't started drawing. Dang it. He founded this whole like thing against Gore called Oopsie. This whole setup. Beanie was a part of it. So were a couple of others. And so yeah, he's looking at this mess of portals, trying to figure out what to do about it. And then this being, or like, you know, his friend comes along, but she looks a little different, looks a little menacing, and he doesn't know what to think about it, because officially Dragon never encountered Katie Brine. This never happened, this meeting, because this was never really a thing. If only Dragon were here. Dragon, what do you think of Katie Brine? And someone DM Dragon to see, for him to see this in 1.5 years when he gets back. Thoughts on Katie Brine? Don't actually do that, poor guy would be so confused, and would be already coming back to a bunch of DMs anyway. So yeah, I do have kind of like fear and worry in my brain. Oh, here come the bells, because it's Sunday and we decide we need to do some dingly dongling of the bells. So yeah, I kind of do have a bit of fear and worry in his face, but I don't know if I've conveyed all right that fear and worry is to be, you know, put towards Katie Brine, or, you know, the portal itself, because I think the portal here, there's a lot more fear and worry in his face. It's a bit subtle than there is here, because his pupils are slightly larger. And then I've got this frame here, which I have mixed feelings about. Because do you guys know those like AI generated pictures of Jesus? Like holding out his hand to you in the clouds, kind of like being like, I will be your salvation. And it's just so, it's so uncanny valley, and I find those pictures really, and I say this as a Christian, it gives me those vibes. Oh God, right? Yeah. I think this is where my issues lie. I think this drawing is where my issues lie. It's like, I am your salvation. This is the year you lost your... Quit telling everyone I'm dead. Yes. So the evil AI, Jesus, yeah. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? It creeps me out so bad. And so this, I've got something against this drawing. I didn't have a problem with it until that's like a change the background glow color. Yeah, to be fair, like I made it yellow because it was yellow to counteract the purple of Gore. A bit too welcoming, yeah. I mean, the way that the hand is positioned is kind of to be like, you know, not like I'm giving you my hand, because that's what we're having in the next drawing. I want there to be a juxtaposition between Katie Brine and Sam here. So Katie like doing the powerful thing of like, I don't know, moving Gore or something. But then the next one is Sam reaching out his hand. So it's kind of like, I want these to be in a similar pose. to kind of compare the two. But Sam's reaching out his hand, and this is either where he's telling, the moment where he tells me and Cucumber, like, what happened to Gore last time. That crazy moment that I made a comic out of. Or this is him I've just realised his thumb is going to be on the wrong side. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Yep, hold up. That's not how hands work. There we go. That looks really bad, but it will remind me. So yeah, so it's kind of the juxtaposition. AI Jesus strikes once more. Yeah, thumb on the wrong side, right? And so Sam is reaching out his hand either like to tell me and Cucumber about like what happened to Gore last time, like being all creepy about that, or you could also interpret it as Sam reaching his hand out to Zim and Sunny, because especially Sunny is like helped Sam a lot, like further down the line, became like a bit, basically as soon as Sam was out of the picture, he became the new Gore follower. It became the new Gore follower. So, you've been forced to be sitting outside. Why? Why sit outside? So with Sunny taking over, this is kind of like Sam kind of reaching out to it and like showing that kind of thing. Green background for, malicious vibes while maintaining the lighter hue. You know who Sam didn't reach his hand to his twin, yes. Oh well. So yeah, the blue background, like the blue sky, definitely. Has your dad made you? Do you have to touch grass or something? The blue sky and like the yellow hue has definitely like given me that vibe, and I think, this orange overlay layer didn't really help it either. It's horrible. No. He just held a hand with an axe. I could do it like a night sky to make it more dark and stuff. That's true. A lot of these drawings are at night already though. Right? So this entire sequence is happening at night in the rain. Right? So, and this entire sequence is happening at night. And maybe it's just my drawings would... The bells are very distracting. Dude, same. I think they're finishing up now. How long have these bells been going? For like 6 minutes. 6 minutes. I don't know. I don't think they've ever annoyed me this. Oh, I'm an idiot. Do you want to know why they've never annoyed me this much during stream? Because I've always had my window closed. I had my window open through that. I should have closed my window. I'm sorry, everybody. I live with this. It's going to go again at 8:30, okay? It just, because it's Sunday, it goes very long at like 10. It goes pretty long at 11. 4 p.m. I think as well. 6 p.m. Why are there two 6.2? Oh, did I mess up? Oh, because initially this was going to be 1 frame. There you go. You happy? All the dark ones are frame 16, and this is 13, so there's some stuff in between. Yeah, should we maybe have a look? Maybe this is... Because this is the thing. If I'm doing the animatic, all of it myself, then obviously I'm trying to have like lighter scenes next to darker scenes. So let's have a looky. What's the easiest way to do this? I'm just going to quickly open Discord, I think, and look at the parts on Discord and see who's making the parts. Because I think... Cucumber reaching out to Sam, part 14. I think Sam's doing that. So Sam, tell me, are you doing a big thing? Are you doing darkness? Map parts. So we have part 14. Yes, Sam's doing part 14. Wolfpaw is doing part 15. And then I'm doing part 16. Has Wolf already had it in? 14's going to be quite light. Good to know. Cool. Wolfpaw. Is Wolfpaw going to be... Has Wolfpaw already handed in that part? Map whip sharing. look for people. In the drive. Oh, in the drive. I could look in the drive. I'm a silly sausage. I could just look in the drive. Indeed. Whoopsie. With audio. Oh, they've got an entire thing. Okay. Okay, let's see. Because I haven't... Hey, shut the... How do I shut the music off? Okay. How am I gonna be? Oh, dark purple. So part 15 is dark purple. And part 16 is dark purple. Sorry, everybody. Didn't mean that. That's enough for me to get copyright strike by these guys. They don't mess around. Just so you guys can see what I'm seeing. Am I going to do any kind of bad things if I show this? I don't think so, but I could also just full screen it and then we're a bit more safe. But... So yeah, this is kind of like... Most of the animatic going to be dark purple, and that is very fair. So yeah, dark purple, and then reaching out to silhouettes dark purple. I love how everyone's decided I'm tall, but me, Cucumber Sam, decided I'm not tall. This is the funny part about the animatic stuff. I love how everyone's just decided Mango's short. Mango's shortest. Okay. Dude, Wolfpaw has drawn. So okay, dark purple. In which case, let me just compare this to the purple that I have in my drawing so that it looks distinctly different. I think what I need to do... It's so good. It's so good. You've drawn me short, let's go. Wolfpaw is so good. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, the entity is looking so good. Just like a ghostly figure. Cucumber's taller? Yeah. The birds only get to be tall when it's funny. Sure. I think what I need to do... Hi, Molly! Hello, hello. What I need to do is I need to make the background of the previous scenes more bluish, like we have here. Someone who sees you. By 1 entire centimeter. Yeah, have we... Is this what we figured out? Did we figure out that Cucumber is, like, taller than me by 1 centimeter? Cucumber short. Oi! Don't call my twin short, who's taller than me. Having met her IRL. Oh, dang it. Is Sam also tall? Sam gives short gremlin vibes. Let's be honest, everybody. Sam gives short gremlin vibes. But is Sam also tall IRL? Because I don't know if I can handle like 90%. No, he's tiny. He's like 140, sure. Says no, Sam. The idea that Sam is also as tall as the rest of the mods apart from Zim. Zim is my saving grace. Zim is the only one who's shorter than me. But like, how has this happened? Why are all the guys so tall? Oh man. And Ham. Ham's not a mod though. But I found out I'm just as tall as so many other people in this community. It's so fun. It's so fun. I think, yeah, I just give short vibes. And I'm okay with giving short vibes. It's fine. It's also not helpful that for some reason all of my friends are taller than me. Not all of them. I've got a couple who are shorter, but like most of them. And so, oh well. It's just the vibe that I get. I just get constant bullying. Good to be able to look down and also do both Koning and Ivan. Plus check, thank you, I sit up straight. I was about to hydrate because I'm so used to grabbing my bottle whenever I see a notification like that. Yes. Friend who's 4'11", that says nothing to me. I don't know heights in inches and miles. That's totally what inches and miles, yes. Ivan be tall. Inches and miles, yeah, exactly. That's how it works. So I think I'm gonna have to change the backgrounds of these scenes to be more bluish. I'm okay with that. That's okay with me. And so do we make this a night sky then? Do we make this a night scene? You forget I'm not American. Heartbreak. No, 4 inches and 11 miles. Yes, that's how it works. Are the tools in the mod team? 4 miles, 11 inches. My brain, my gosh. We could try this right now, actually. Let's have a look. Let's have a looky, look. Background color, dark. No, it doesn't work. Dang it. Let's try it here. Hue, saturation, bright. Darker. Ooh, and it turns the thing green as well. So what do we think about giving Katie Brine a green hue? 149.9, so 150 almost. Yeah, bless. I don't care to like dunk on people that are short because rude. But I will dunk on people that are tall because they dunk on people that are short. 4 inches and 10 miles tall, yes. It's a bit muddy now, isn't it? Maybe up the saturation. It looks like we're underwater now. Can dunk on Sam for being short. So, okay, short kitty. I need to know how tall officially Sam is now. I know relatively how tall everyone is, because I've met all the other mods IRL apart from Dragon. I think Dragon's pretty tall. You only don't dunk on short people because you don't want to be dunked on. Join me in the Eldritch Green glow. Wasn't that the season where I was a Randus pirate? I was rumored to be a pirate. I wasn't a pirate. No. I totally wasn't building a pirate bay. No, not me. No pirate here. I'm just a sailor. I'm just an innocent sailor. I'm no pirate. Oh, I really wish I did more lore about that. Anyway, this makes me sad because that means I'm going to have to reshade Dragon. We're doing negative progress, everybody. We're doing less progress. Dang it. Okay, so hear me out. Hear me out. 3 colors that are actually, like, quite evil. 76 minutes. No. I sounded so much like Moaning Myrtle. Did I? I don't know. Did I? I don't know what Moaning Myrtle really sounds like. It was not on purpose. There are 3 colors that you think Disney, right? You attribute to villains. It's purple. We've already got one of the villains being purple. It's red. We've already got another villain being red. And it's green. You guys following me here? So narratively, it would make sense to give Katie Brine a bit more of an evil colour. So Katie Brine green. I'm trying to think a bit deeper than this because, again, this is me trying to figure out what Katie Brine is actually. Because yes, was scary, but also quote-unquote benevolent, getting rid of gore. It's a bit darker green though. No, think like Maleficent's magic and... Hold on, let's see if we can get visual references. Disney evil green. Literally. This is exactly what I'm looking for. It's this kind of green. So yeah. There's a lot of examples of like this lime green, Literally the color of Ivan and cucumber in chat. Oh, actually, Ivan's turquoise in thing chat, but in my Streamlabs window, yeah, very acidy. That's what happens when I nibble on the source code. I'm trying to figure out narratively if green makes sense. And I think in a sense, if I'm thinking about like a golden yellow against a very dark background. Ooh. Do you have a screenshot of that, my dude? Yeah, one sec. Thank you. Because I'm like, so here's my thought process going on right now. Normally, just normal Katie Rowe, red stripes, you know? Red stripy top. Cool, yes. And green is the complementary color to red. So it would make sense that my evil alter ego would have green. But in the life series, green is a good color because you're on your green life, you're doing well. You're on your old, you know. And my character did have green stripes. As a green life, yellow stripes as yellow life, etc. So this is why I've got these conflicting thoughts. And the reason I chose yellow in the first place is because it is the complementary color to the purple. And because I did kind of want it to be misleading, to make it look like, oh, Katie Brine is here to save everyone, but actually no, this character is a bit of a grey area, sometimes there to help, sometimes there to terrify, you know? So it's kind of that was the kind of the reason that oh yeah, the glow of the sun. Yes. So this is kind of like, maybe I should do a sunset, maybe I should do. The thing is, it's an analogous color to purple. Kind of gives you the vibe of evil god. That's kind of like what I'm looking for. Oh, Sam's in and out. I think that's kind of the vibe that I'm looking for, is like an evil god kind of vibe. Maybe I should take inspiration from this drawing and readjust the colors of all of these drawings, because this gives a very different vibe to this. It's very, very different color vibes. It's like opposite ends of the color wheel color vibes. But yeah, I want her to look intimidating in the short. You've done a really good job of that, Sam, actually. Sam can't hear me complimenting him. This is great. And so you can, no, the ad's over. Dang it. I think like the silhouetting of it does a really good job, kind of hiding a lot of the characteristics. I guess for me, I had a lot of like glow coming from this character. There's a lot of glow coming from Katie Brine. But I guess that doesn't have to be the case. Because imagine instead of like her being like the center of kind of what's happening, she could still have like clouds around her, I guess. But instead of the glow being, why is there just, okay. Instead of the glow being like, where, oh, hello, what the heck? Oh, it's because I get it now. Okay, so instead of the glow coming from there, the main light coming from there, we could have the main light coming from behind and backlighting. So think like giving her like a back outline, like similar to what we have here in Sam's drawing. Yeah, very much relied on. I think I might call back to that in this drawing. And I think, honestly, that probably, when I was sketching it, that probably was what's going on in my head, because I was going to, I was kind of subconsciously referencing this part that you did. I don't know, more the gold fits so well, so is green. I'm tending more towards the gold because it's more canon. Because Sam included the gold. The green would come out of nowhere. It has no basis in canon. The gold has basis in canon. I'm thinking, because this is basically what my thought is with Katie Bryan. It's kind of a bit like a Zeus character, minus the eroticness. Minus... But like a god that can be benevolent and helpful, but like, think Zeus in God games. In Epic. And Zeus is a very lightning themed character. So I think I'm going to take inspiration from this drawing. For this drawing, color-wise. I just, for some reason... Yeah, basically, I drew these two drawings first. You went Zeus, why not Hermes? Because Hermes is a good character. Hermes is a good character. Zeus is not. Katie Bryan's not a good character. If she'd had more time to shine. And maybe she will at some point. Zeus barges in, gives you something you don't want. Katie Bryan barges in, takes away something you did want. Yeah, there you go, sure. Sometimes helpful, sometimes not. I tell you what, giving Poseidon vibes with this background, I guess. So maybe that's that. Okay, I'll have to have a rethink. Everyone wanted gore. Do you just have that like copy and pasted, Sam? Do you just have that like? How do you type that so quickly? Do you have like a galactic keyboard on your phone or something? How? Do you just have like a separate tab open with that you can always copy and throw into every situation? Okay, we've made negative progress, everybody. Maybe I could use shape to provide more contrast. Have the glow have sharp lines to contrast the glow background. I think I see what you mean. I see what we could do with this. Oh, it was on this screen where I had that. This screen where I had that glow. You know what we could do is, we've got this kind of glow here, right? It might be interesting to kind of have like sharp bits like coming away. Kind of show more power, but also like intimidation, something like that. Like some sort of effect like that. Because I don't know my thoughts on Katie Bryan in many other ways. Like, is she all powerful? Does she suddenly just appear out of nowhere and my character has no control over it and has no memory of what's happening? Like, there are so many questions about this. It's like, I almost wish I'd been given a warning that CERN was bringing her back so that I could think more about her lore. I haven't thought about Katie Bryan in a long time. So something like that. Yeah, hint at not being completely benevolent, yes. I think the face... So the reason that I have like such kind of like a neutral face... Is Katie Bryan similar to the Entity? I don't know. I don't know. The Entity is only evil. Katie Bryan is not only evil. Right? You should be taking notes since you're also drawing Katie Bryan, yes. Or are they of a different kind? You brought her back session 2? Gosh. You could have given me warning. But then again, you wouldn't have gotten my priceless reaction to it in session 3. Oh man. Anti-hero like Deadpool. I think she's not an anti-hero, not like Deadpool. A vigilante? You didn't know, aha. That's what you mean, okay. He just didn't give you warning about the TNT. True. Okay, so. Thinking this through. I have many thoughts now. I have many thoughts, and I've made negative progress in 1.5 hours, but I think this will mean that the animatic will be better. No regret. Are you sure no regret? Force of nature, yeah. Would you consider Zeus an anti-hero? I don't think so. Almost like what's the villain that sometimes helps out? The entity is pure evil. So yeah, in that case, the entity in case that would be very fun to have like a face-off between the two. Negative process in an hour and a half is a new record. Dang it. Guys, I'd finished half. Guys, I was so ready to hand in my progress update because Sam and I are also doing progress updates with each other, even though that we're organising it so that we can keep each other on check. I was so hyped to have the big over 50% done sent into Sam. Don't take that out of context. Sent to Sam and be like, look, I'm over halfway there. And I think now it's gonna dip below 50%. Don't focus on that one little thing. Shush, chat, you saw nothing, you heard nothing. God. First we're all dating Cucumber. Whoa, living on a prayer. Yeah. Oh, man. Tell you what, Sam, can I give... Sam, can I give you my check-in right now? Before we've changed anything? My check-in... My check-in says officially, currently, 55%. 55% is my check-in. Before we've changed this and it goes backwards, okay? I'm gonna have negative progress by the end of the stream, but that's fine. Okay. Well, this has given me so much to think about. People who have dealt with Katie Bryan might get a few more questioning DMs. Now, I have many thoughts about this. You ever got feeling time is going to be extended for the map? Nah, mate. Not allowing that. I do not get that thought in your brain. We're not allowing that. We're not having that. I'm going to get this finished. You guys should as well. Okay? Not even entertaining that thought. Okay? I'm going to have to be a really angry, I'm going to have to be an unpopular character if people don't finish by the right time. Trying to do most of your work while Cucumber's away. Cucumber, stop distracting your boyfriend. Guys, remember these sentences. What sentences are we remembering? Okay, negative progress. We love it. We love negative progress. Should I start drawing? Guys, I had this thought. Angry multi. I had this thought, I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna draw for 2 hours maybe. Might just be a 2-hour stream. I'm really tired. And so instead we've decided to talk for 1.5 hours and barely get any drawing done. Great, great. Negative progress. Yay. Let me put my iPad in front of me. Which means we now need to lock in, okay, everybody? Angry multi, grumpy multi. Yes, it's grumpy multi, how dare. So, good stream, wasn't it? Oh, man. Oh, man. Do we know what time of day it was when we were destroying the obsidian? Do we know this? Does anybody have YouTube open and can tell me? Because I could also just quickly look this up. What session was it? What session did we destroy the portal? I know what session. Around dawn. Which session was it? You have the footage? I don't know. I feel like it might have been the beginning of session 4. Because I think it was the same session that Multi got murdered. Yeah? Because this is like something that made it all start coming to a head, whereas like, yeah. We could give it a dusty yellow background. Around dawn. Thing is, dawn is so hopeful. Session 4 is when everyone had a portal destroying party. Do I very quickly look this up? Who's got a flipping noisy motorbike? Oh my gosh. How dare people live their life and have fun in their life and in the world and in summer. And be noisy doing it. Let's have a look. Ba-da-ba-dum. Twin life. Session 4. Zim was not there. Grab my stream, why not? We are on the ship. We are no longer on the ship. We are destroying the portal. It was around dawn. Wow, can you please load stream? Ooh, although I do also like this. Look, it was night as well. As the sun rose, we were scattering. So, in theory, as the portal broke, look at this. It was night. I like this as like a... Yeah, this is where we were coming in. This might get screenshotted and sent to moi as a color reference. We're going to go dark again. But if we're going dark on this one... Hi, Koning! There's so many times! Ah! Why ah? That's a lot of months. That's many months. What is 43 months? Is 48 months? Is that... That's 4 years, right? So it's been 3.5 years. Over 3.5 years. 3 years, 7 months. Yes? Flipping heck, buddy. Flipping heck. Wow. That's so long. It's been a while, my dude, indeed. Whoa. Crazy. I like the firefly bushes as well. Can I just say that? Oh, fireflies. I hope people are sneaking fireflies references in to Beamy's untimely death. I hope whoever's doing that is definitely sneaking in some firefly bush shenanigans. So I'm going to screenshot this and send it to myself. Screen. Boop. So bear with me, everybody. We're going to start drawing soon. I think I like this a lot more since we do also have a sunrise in the next go. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. I'm going crazy. I haven't done any drawing. Everybody. No drawing. Zero. Little zilch. This is really bad. Boop. And insert a photo. And insert the photo I just saved. Okay. Woo! Fit the canvas. No? Fit the canvas. Cool. So, So this is the drawing. Thank you guys for much for hanging out. It's a finished drawing we've done. It's good. I got a lock in. I don't know, it's one of those days where it's just, I don't know, hard. So this portal was already broken at that point. But if you close your eyes... But I guess we were destroying it completely. And my whole idea, because this is the part that might get an animation of like the shattering of the portal. Do you guys know, you guys, this is a stupid question. You guys know, Spider-Man, Into the Spider-Verse, right? The animated Spider-Man stuff. Do you guys know that, like, scene where where Miles Morales jumps off of the building and shatters the glass in his hands, and it's so beautiful? That's the kind of animation that I want to go for in the shattering of the portal. Kind of like the glass kind of flying away from the center. Am I going to be able to duplicate that? I don't know. But we could try. But we can, you know, draw a portal for first goes. Let's just grab this color. I loved my shaders so much in Twin Life. They made me so happy. I love shaders in general in Minecraft. There we go. Completely covered. Shader Fiend. Shader Fiend. I'm a fiend. How dare. You also used shaders. How dare you would judge me like that. I shall also take the grass. This is the fun part about having... having your brain die. This is how it works. Use shaders only for cinematics. True. But they're like shaders, okay? I'll hear nothing of it. Not for any gameplay. Shaders are pretty. I could not play without. I find Minecraft quite ugly without. Right. I'm just going straight into it. I'm going straight into the rendering and the colouring and stuff. We're figuring this out as we go. I have to draw so many flipping portals for this animatic. I feel like I've taken all the scenes that have portals in them. Are there like any... Okay, I think Sam definitely has a scene with portal, right? Because I've seen the art of it, but like... I'm just kind of like... I know that also Blue Jay has a scene with a portal in it because there was a funny grumpy multi in it. The weekly Northern Lights. Yeah, there's so many portals in this animatic, dang. It's like, how do you make a portal look interesting in so many different ways? Like, okay, when there's flashback to Everlife Season 3, then, you know, it's a bit contorted and it's a bit weird and it's a bit crazy. You can definitely make the portal look interesting there. But other than that, you know, you've got that kind of scene that you can take. You have two portal scenes. Oh. You have, like, you know, I've got another sweeping shot with like, landscape shot with the portal. And then I've got this shot with the portal. And I'm just kind of like, there's a lot of portals. That's 4 portals I have to draw. Have I ever drawn a nether portal before? I've drawn an end portal. Does anyone know if I've ever drawn a nether portal before? Anyone know any deep Everin lore? Yes, I have. Drawing 4 portals is pretty epic. Secret Life. Feed the Machine. I drew the end portal. Did I draw another portal as well? I drew another portal in running up that hill, but only part of it. It's like half covered by lava. But still another portal. Where? When? When did that happen? This needs to be less saturated. Let's muddle this down again. I need less saturation. Boat Boy's death scene. Oh. Aha, yes, aha. I missed the other one. Sorry. I'm trying to lock in. You found it? Yes, running up that hill. I thought we were talking Feed the Machine. The Boat Boys. Poor Boat Boys. What have you found? What have you found, Ivan? The Boat Boys death scene? I know what people are talking about. But other than that, right? The start of the portal breaking was in broad daylight. It was insult to injury with the portal frame breaking. That was at night. Ah, yes. Yeah, we figured that out. Did you portal away? And go and look at that. I think we can have some like creative liberties here, because we, you know, broke the portal itself many a times over, of like just shattering. But this was a whole thing of like breaking the whole frame, and I think it, you know, it shows it's a lot more dramatic if the portal itself, like the purple stuff, breaks in that sequence, kind of showing that we are trying to destroy the portal. Creativity's fine. How dare you be creative? I might just add some like dull stars as well, because we've got some stars here. Oh, and some firefly lights. I might add some like firefly bushes somewhere around here, just to kind of like add. Dude, wait, does the lore thicken? I've just had thoughts. Guys, hear my thoughts. I was part of the Fireflies, yes? And the Fireflies have a bit of a yellow glow. Yellow-greenish glow, you could say, but a yellow glow. Who else have we decided has a bit of a yellowish glow? Is Katie Brine connected to the Firefly bushes? I mean, she never appeared in Everlife, but who knows? Who knows? Does the plot thicken? The plotteth doth thicken. I think, yeah, just a couple of like kind of dark stars, like they've kind of forgotten to properly light up the sky. It almost looks like snow falling, maybe. Maybe we can add a bit of blue. Yeah, so they've kind of dulled out. Always watching. Is Katie Brine the watcher in the river? Whoa. What if we were to make this an add layer? Trying to make them look like they're shining, but also kind of dark. Yeah. Take that. It sure is now. It involves a frog, moral outrage, and glitching the source code. Why a frog? What happened to the frog? Have I missed something here? I think this needs to be flipped, actually. That made such a difference. Wow, look at the difference it made. Woohoo! So much difference. There was a frog sacrifice at some point? Was there? Oh, was that to bring Multi back? I feel like that was to bring Multi back. Right, should we draw a portal now? Let's see. So it was kind of up on, was it up on, it was definitely up on like a stone area, right? But there was like swamp around it. Do I draw the swamp? Do I not draw the swamp? To swamp or not to swamp? That is the question. But there's like also a cobblestone frame around it, so let's see if we can draw the frame. Was it atop Netherrack? True, because it was a naturally spawned portal. But I have more of a memory of there being cobblestone. I don't want there to be Netherrack and cobblestone. I think that would be too many clashing colours. Oh, we could just look at the reference picture, I guess. Wow, the reference picture tells us so much. There is a lot of stone. I guess it's not necessarily cobblestone at this point. It does kind of look a bit like Gore, to be honest. It's not just a simple portal. Now that I'm looking at it like this. There was no cobble, but like stone and stone bricks, right? There was cobble after the lava casting. Lots of stone brick. Guys, do I have to roll back more? I feel like I should keep this a simple portal, right? In general. What are your thoughts? I feel like in this frame, a simple portal would look better. Could we look for it? That would be great. I think a simple portal would look better in this frame because there's already a lot going on in this frame. There'll be a lot of moving parts. And you're not going to have a lot of time to look at it. It's going to be one of those, oh my gosh, there's so much happening. I can't really comprehend what's happening. And then slash and dead multi. That's the whole idea of it. But if I were to add like a proper frame around it. Don't throw myself trying to go backwards. I want to make this good. I want to make this look good. Dang it. So much negative progress. But we need to keep it consistent. People who have already drawn portals, have you done a simple portal frame or have you done it more complicated like it is? Option 3. What's option 3? Wait, did I give many options? Did I give 3 options? What's option 3? Mix of netherrack and cobbled deep slate. Oh. What do you mean? I'm trying to ask if I want to be lore accurate. Sam, tell me. I know I've seen it, but I don't remember if it had a more detailed frame than if it looked more like this or if it looked more like the other frame that I had. Front side was netherrack, behind was deep slate. Drew a portal with some stone parts around parts of it. Can send you a screenshot. Go for it. Yeah, it's a question of going lore accurate, but then again, there's also differences in character designs. Do I have to? Wasn't very detailed in your part. Okay, thoughts. Because in this drawing, the portal is the center part of this drawing. I think I am going to add the cobblestone frame, the stone brick framing around it. But yeah, by session 4 it had gotten way more decayed. That is wonderful. I'm feeling so validated because I think in this frame I am going to keep it like this because it also wasn't lit at that point. And this is a bit more creative liberties and stuff. So, this is more the symbolism of the portal being behind Sam and like leading Sam to what he's about to do than it is lore accurate. Okay, decision has been made. We make a more detailed portal here. With that decision being made, I'm going to very quickly plonk you guys onto this screen and pop to the toilet. I'm going to be right back. See you in a second. Hello, everybody. I am the sweatiest little gremlin on earth because it is so hot. Oh, Henry's here. Hi, Henry. Hello. Sam said he like it like that. Okay. Let's go back to the drawing. Oh, how did we not have any kind of riot? How did we not have... Gosh. Henry, you made a riot not happen. I can't believe it. You made that there not be a riot. I'm so happy. Right. I just realised my iPad is on full brightness and it's making my tablet very hot. Very hot feeling indeed. Okay. Let's see. Do I want to use perspective lines? Do I? I turned full on British from surprise, did I? Did I sound extra British? I feel like I just make funny noises. Yeah, sure. Streamer makes funny noises. I do funny voices bit by bit every now and again, and I don't even know what voices I do. I do little silly accents that aren't even proper accents to my knowledge. Because if I were to try and do an accent, I'd fail horribly. I'm so bad at doing accents. I just do funny voices that then somehow end up being accents. That's how it works. What am I doing? I'm drawing a portal. I'm procrastinating drawing a portal. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna do the portal frame first, I thinks. Methinks. There's the dark purple. And then we'll draw around, that's not a dark purple. Then we'll draw around that portal frame. Perspective lines. That's where we were. I'm so ready to lock in, guys, you have no idea. The locking in hath officially occurred. I've been putting down hello. I've been putting down like a lot of perspective lines for this whole thing. But like not really knowing what I'm doing with the perspective lines, if I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't know how they work very well. This is something in my art where I'm really lacking. I'm really doing really badly. Can I have like more lines, please? Is that how? Because I want you to be a bit further away. Oh well, it's not happening. I should really do like a perspective drawing class to do this, to do a better job at this. But I really don't wanna. Let's do assisted drawing, why not? Just to get the base frame out. Ooh, that's steep. I need to think about this because I would like the drawing to kind of escape the bounds of like the frame in the actual animatic, but I don't want to draw it that way. I want the portal frame to, I want to draw the whole portal frame here. So then I can make it look bigger later. Like that, something like that, you know? Let's readjust the perspective lines until they are satisfying to us. Maybe something like that is more helpful to us. Nope, that's exactly not what I'm looking for. Dang it, why is this breaking my brain? Perspective breaks my brain so much. It's so annoying. It's either too shallow or not shallow enough. Kind of like that. I don't hate that. Okay, that's cool. Got that as a thing. Let's get rid of that drawing assist because who needs that? Okay, let's make this a bit thicker. And a bit more, you know, cobbly and unnatural. Well, you shouldn't have like this textured brush where there's bits flying off of it. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. So we have a bit of the portal kind of popping off. Yeah, I don't hate it. It, for some reason, right now, feels Dr. Seussy. I'm getting Dr. Seuss vibes from this for some reason, and I can't explain to you why. I'll make it darker. A bit more saturated. No, that does not make it darker. I've made it blue. Why are you blue? Something like that. What color did I have for it here? Dark, dark, dark. Actually, that's pretty light. What the heck? That's a very light colour. Considering it's almost black here. Yeah, you can't do nothing. No, we'll make it almost black here. And now some cobblestone, or not some, sorry, not some cobblestone. Some stone kind of structure around it. How do we make this look? Like there's stones around it, kind of holding it up. We have a lot of creative liberties in this. That can kind of aid the shape that we're going for, aid the whole like vibe that we want to go for with Gore. So far, I've gone very swirly lines with Gore. Kind of like almost hypnotic. Oh, Procreate, please. So kind of hypnotic vines, even like on the side. And I think that works also with like the fact that Gore creates vines coming up from the ground. So let's see, what kind of vibe do we want to go for the portal frame? Because I think it should not be like too swirly, because otherwise it'll just look elven and ornate and pretty. I still want it to look like dangerous. So we could kind of go like more angular. Because I don't think I'm going to do like add like ornate swirls like that. I don't think it was meant, you know, it's one of those things that I don't think is meant to look ornate. I think it's just meant to look practical and or intimidating. The portal, dangerous? Nah, can't be. Can't be dangerous, can it? Impossible. No, sorry. No portal dangerous. No, that does not look good. And definitely like asymmetrical as well. No, like 2 twins died in your base. Wait, who else died in your base? Did you guys? Who died in your base? Mango and Birdie. Oh, I thought you meant final death. But yeah, fair. Yes, that was a whole thing as well. Bum ba da ba da. Where did that come from? Henry and Coney also died. Sure. In the rejected script. I don't know how to draw stones, everybody. How do you draw stones? Do I have a brush to help me? Do I have a brush to help me draw stones? That is the question. I have many brushes that help me draw trees. Ba-da-bum. I have many brushes that help me texture stone. Yeah, that's a bit too much, isn't it? Yeah. Might use that to texture the stone later. I don't think so, unless we want like pebbles. Pebbles? Yes. It's made out of pebbles. Looks like mushrooms. That is actually a really nice brush for some mushrooms. Like on a tree. Ooh. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. We did some swirly lines. And kind of made somewhat oval shapes. Okay, okay. Katie Brown drawing stream has finally started up with drawing. Keep it up, peeps. When the season started, you were spiritually in my base and you spiritually died. Sure. The script that Star is writing is the one where Henry and Coney died. True, because Henry was never in Everlife. It's not the brush that we want. I could just plonk a tree down. I wonder if a waterfall would look. No. Rock! Rock! I has rock! Ooh, I like that rock. It's a rock! Look! Rock! I'm fine. I'm totally doing really well right now. It's going so well. I feel so good about all of this that it's going so well. Hey, why does that work? Why does that work? You're out of ramen. No, not the ramen. Not the ramen. I think we actually also need to have like 2 layers of rocks. One that goes behind the portal, one that goes in front. And look, another rock. I have 2 rocks. You've never met my geologist friends in that case. I have quite a few friends that study geology and geography, and they get very excited by rocks, let me tell you. Guys, why does that look okay? Someone explain to me why that looks... Why do I only have 2 rock brushes? I want more rock brushes. I need more rock brushes in my life. Guys, why does that look like kind of fire? This is a level 3 emergency. Not the ramen. This should be illegal. Right, now I have to try and replicate that. Somehow. I'm on the wrong layer. Wrong layer, Crunk. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, bum, bum, bum. This needs extra rockage. Rock! It's got the same vibes of, I've got a jar of dirt. I've got a brush with rocks. Rock brush. That's gonna be fun to do some shading on. Boop. And doing like some rockage here and some rockage there. Rocks! What do we feel with that? Like a day for the rock, or just rocks? Or rock music? Just rocks. Just rocks. Okay then. I'm excited to shade the rocks. Rocks as in geological rocks. Rocks in the ground. Indeed. What are we talking about? I'm talking about my geologist friends who get excited about rocks, yes. I went on a hike in Davos when I was there. And there's this beautiful... So it's actually a really nice hike. It's just an hour up the mountain. And you're in the forest all the time and stuff. That sounds rock and roll. And you get to this top of the mountain and there's a Alpine Botanical Gardens up there. And of course, my biologist heart just flutters up, like thinking like, flippin' heck, pretty flowers in the Alps, yes please. And How to Kill a Geologist video. I don't know that video, but I walked up there with a friend who's a geologist, and she was kind of like fanning about the rock formations and like, and this is this kind of rock, and it was formed like this from this kind of a magmatic way. And it was just so cool because I was nerding about the plants and she was nerding about the stones, and we were like, handshake, nature is cool. The world outside is cool. I don't think we need to add more to this portal. I don't think I should add anything on here because I think it would get heavy. I like how this is now grounded in the rock. Do we agree? Any complaints? Any concerns? Any constructional feedback that I should probably ignore? I don't know. I am feeling a bit vicious today. It's the lack of sleep. I'm going to blame it on. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, bum, bum, bum. Why ore? Or? Cute, as in ore? What are we oring about? What's adorable? Or are we sad that I'm not listening to feedback? Boop. Okay. Portal. There's a gold block missing at the top. I know you joke. But was there a gold block? Ah, you know, we could check this. There was not. But narratively, in this part of the story, what a shame, it's missing. Did someone say construction? Henry's ears piped up. Can you open your ears? I guess figuratively you can. Wasn't there since the first episode. So there was never a gold block after episode 1. I feel like I like the fact that there's nothing there because there's going to be a lot of activity happening down below. Me nerding up my geologist friend. Yeah. If you're ever in Davos, that was a lovely hike, and there was a summer Rodelbahn at the top. So if you're there in summer, you can do the Rodelbahn for very cheap, actually, and it's very nice. True, you had your little shrine. Right. Should we add some glowing purple? Should we have some glowing purple? Once you look at the blueprints of a building, you can never go back to looking at a building and not think about what's inside the walls. I'm in the walls! I see that. I see that. Okay. Purple. Purple rain. Purple rain. Finish the first frame of your second. Let's go! 1 down, 2 to go. Let's go, my dude. Congratulations. I'm gonna use this purple because I like this purple a lot. For the portal shenanigans. Shenaniganurge. Boop. I'd like it to be a little bit see-through for sure. Ooh, that looks spooky. I like it. Okay. This has already like helped a lot. Just getting shapes in is so helpful. Right, okay. Should we next figure out where characters are gonna go? I think that might also be a good idea. And what I might do in this setting is I might do silhouettes, but the color of the people that were doing it. So you know the color of the lives. So me and Cucumber were light green at the time, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna go back to Gush and Ivan. I think it looks like you guys were yellow, right? So let's get some notes in here. Let's have a looky. So yeah, Gush is definitely yellow there. Multi's yellow. Cucumber's light green. So Gush, Ivan, Multi. Is that Birdie there? Is Birdie yellow? Birdie is yellow. Okay, everyone's yellow apart from me and Cucumber. So let's get some green in here. Actually, let's start with yellow. So Birdie. I'm assuming Mango was there as well. Multi was there. Gush and Ivan. And me and Cucumber, right? That was everyone who was there, taking part in that. You think so? I think that green could be maybe a little bit more green. There we go. Okay. Mango was not there. Mango wasn't there. At all. No Mango. No Mango? Do we quickly watch this part of the video with music? With sound?
Yeah.
What did you... Daddy, what did you do?
Birdie's there on a horse.
I broke Sam's nether portal. I've not picked up obsidian till now.
Wow, okay.
Oh,
When you saw? Oh yeah, you were watching us. Gush is on the wall there keeping an eye out, I think.
Are we
Project.
Yeah.
It's team building. This is a wonderful alliance that definitely will never break up.
Yeah. For any.
He's not hurting himself.
Should we check
Sam?
Sam? What you're doing.
This might be this. I guess because it's from. No, it's not from that far away. Is Mango in chat? Mango. Can you explain to us? Were you there?
He's stream sniping. I'm going to fight Bad Sam.
No, but you picked up
I mean, it's not
Bad Sam. you.
obsidian.
Oh, fair.
Wait,
Mango.
wait.
Yeah, at Mango.
My angle here.
Ask Mango.
The thing is, area.
we sure that this is the best? Because he will just replace it back in a bag.
Yeah, Birdie,
Well,
Ivan,
that depends if he can get the
Cucumber,
instant.
Multi.
Guys,
Gouge
it's
is
all
on the
like
wall,
fancy.
holding out.
I keep looking at this in F5 and it just looks like a bunch of ants all coming for crumbs of the portal here.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's mango. No mango. We are sans mango. In which case... Buy a mango. Less people for me to draw. I don't think I'm going to draw everyone. But I do like the idea of people like climbing up onto the rock here and drawing and kind of breaking the portal. I'm not going to draw the skeleton horse that Birdie's on. Sure, thanks. Do I draw Gouge because Gouge was doing lookout? Maybe not. Maybe we brackets up Gouge. So that leaves Birdie, Multi, Ivan, Cucumber, and me. Which is 5 people. Let's just start adding people and we'll figure out what it looks like. I need to start organizing myself here. Right, what's this? This is background. Group to background. Then we have the sketch layers and reference layers. Sketch/ref. So hide that for now. And from there, we've just got the portal. What are you? Empty layer. Fantastic. Let's do some sketching. So I'm thinking like a person would maybe go up to here in the portal, like size-wise. Approximately like as a size reference. So beep 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 beep. They just draw. I think I'm going to sketch these guys out and then I think I'm going to call it for today. I know we've only done about 1 hour of drawing in this 2.5 hour stream, but I think this has given me a great basis to start doing stuff for others. Like doing stuff for this frame. So let's see. So I think I definitely want someone behind here kind of hacking at it. We'll decide who does what later. It's a shame because if Mango were there, I'd have just had Mango's like set up here, kind of pickaxing it from up here. But I guess we could still have someone sat up there. I think I want someone like holding onto it here, like swinging it sideways. Like balancing on the rock. Which is a very big person, I've just realised. I'd like a person side here. Hi Apri, hello, my dude. Check your episode and you don't see Mango? No Mango, cool, okay. How you doing, my dude? Long time no see. How have projects been treating you? We are currently working on Twin Life animatic. A running sequence. Oof. Running sequences can be like, I've tried a couple in the past, never like for a serious project that I ever did, with a bunch of perspective changes. Okay, well, yikes. Okay, I don't envy you. I have someone like hanging off the side here with like the pickaxe in hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe like one more person back here. Kind of having like just hit the obsidian from this side. So that's the 5 people that were there. The double life thing we did, yeah. One of your friends applied for the map, yes. Who of your friends? Who of your friends? Maybe they got in. Yes, we're doing a map. That drawing guy, yeah, drawing guy's in there. Really excited for what he's doing. Okay. So that's the people around there. So we can get rid of this now as well. Boop. So those are the people that were taking part. Your enemies in your double life? Dude, it's sometimes your best friends become your worst enemies. Looking at Zim, looking at Multi. Zim and I always end up like trying, in the live series so far, we always end up like trying to be friends, but then just absolutely betraying the heck out of each other. It's like, it's always like a very shaky alliance, and then we do not honor that alliance. Little birdie redbird pecking the obsidian, absolutely. We're doing that. Why not? If we can't have a dragon, if we can't have a mango, then we have a birdie. There you go. That's so cute. The law must provide, indeed. Dude, we've had so much law chats today. Like the first 1.5 hours of stream, we're just talking about law and talking about who Katie Bryan is and her role and everything, and like her design elements and stuff. So we've actually made negative progress today because I have to change some of the animatic frames. Okay. You managed to draw a complex pose and you're happy? I've only just seen Henry's message. Good for you, my dude. Been happy with it so far. Let's go. I'm so happy. I've had so many complex poses in this that I'm just like annoyed with myself. Like, why have I done this to myself? Uh-oh. Hello, iPad. Thank you. Like, look at this cucumber pose. Like, look at the perspective, man. Birdie had a bad pickaxe, but Birdie also has a thing helping. A bird. And like this flipping Sam jumping here caused me nightmares. Stuck drawing poses you've never done before. Yeah. There are poses like, look, this is literally the exact same pose of Grian reaching out his hand for big... I could steal the hand from there. No, I were doing flesh mittens. I was doing flesh mittens. I can't steal the hand from that drawing. Dang it. You can steal hands from your own drawings if they're your own drawings. Probably gonna have to take a reference picture for that hand. Dang it. So annoyed. But yeah, we've decided that this is far too godly and benevolent and good, and makes Katie Bryan look like she's good, but she's more of a Zeus character, just like all powerful and not always using that power for good. So yeah. So yeah, what we're gonna have is this frame is like, this is what it looks like now, but it's also going to basically shatter into 1,000 pieces. So it's kind of like someone's going to at some point, you know, it's just, you know, when the song says, and if you close your eyes, Trace over the hand and put mittens on top. Sure. I'm sure that works. Empty layer, wonderful. And so we're gonna kind of like have a shatter from like the center out, or maybe like from a part down here. Maybe we can say like this is maybe Multi, and he's the one who shatters the portal, and so it kind of goes out from here, and it kind of like erupts into 1,000 pieces. Think Into the Spider-Verse style. Yeah, sometimes Katie Brine blinds people. Henry, you've had experiences with Katie Brine. What is your thoughts on the character? Because I'm not sure what I want to do with the character. You got married after losing your closest ally. What a roller coaster of emotions, indeed. Indeed. Wow. So who Henry, who do you think? Okay, maybe showing like a picture of like benevolent God, because this is kind of like more what we think now. That needs to be like shrouded in darkness and stuff. Mango said he did help. No, Mango. Tell Mango we didn't see you. Mango, you were invisible. A crow in the night, you could say. For that big one when we were trying to destroy the whole portal. Right, hold on. We're going back to source material. Source material. Hello?
Exactly.
Me putting down my delicious picnic basket.
Question.
The, malicious ants.
Does anyone know what it looks like on the other side of the portal?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Well, not in recent times. Was there session
Not
2?
anymore.
No,
No,
it's gonna
actually.
take a lot
Well,
of
the
effort
other
to
side of
rebuild
the
it.
portal from you, Katie, is me, obviously. So.
But yes, where's Mango?
Yeah, there's two people
Okay, I
touching
think
it.
Yeah,
there's
Sam-
something going
Sam-
on.
Wasn't there that time? There were many times.
Yeah, but I'm a bit worried where he would love to.
I think he's on the right,
Yo,
actually.
wait.
There were many times that we destroyed the portal.
On the right.
Is creepers in the forest?
I
Frogs?
could've seen something else. Oh, that was probably. I just saw movement, and so in
You
rough
know
Sam
what? Good.
speeds.
I think I'm going to check up on
Sam's a frog.
Our big,
Yes.
our big.
Sam is a frog.
Sam is a frog.
Sam is a corrupted frog.
Yeah, that was what we kind of finish up.
I guess we could. I've been sending over to check up on the little guy. Well, the big guy.
Do we think Sam's gone underwater? Underwater? Underground?
It's inside.
Underwater.
He's in his undies.
Underwater. Underwater.
Oh my god, this is now so obvious. We gotta go.
That is, I am the most obvious person. I need to break at least.
You know that's what you're saying?
In the boats? Okay.
And that's where we leave, so
I don't know what to do.
we weren't there at the same time with Mango, if Mango arrived afterwards. She makes things interesting. It seems like a kind of jealous divine figure. Wait, Khonshu, hold on. Khonshu from Moon Knight. Who was Khonshu again? I like the jealous kind of thing. I like that. Remind me who Khonshu is? What kind of god? The god that... Okay, I see that. Interesting. So, is Katie Brine jealous of Gore? Is that what Katie Brine's... This adds a lot more... I like that. I like that we're coming up with the lore together here. So if Katie Brine's jealous of Gore... we look cute in a boat. Vern, we are wholesome in a boat. Literally our team name. Wholesome in a boat. That's us. We built a boat. That's what Birdie shouted us. I've also got drawings of us building a boat. Not just in a boat, but building a boat. Yeah. I explained it to you and forgot. Katie dislikes the portal figure because Gore challenges her power, which to this point has been unmatched and absolute. I like! Henry, the law! You help with the law! Hi, Vern, we're trying to figure out... I've got this alter ego. Have I told you about this alter... I'm sure I've told you about this alter ego. That has, like, white eyes and has, like, godlike powers. Jealous because there were people praying, culting around Gore and no one was doing anything to her. Maybe something like that. Maybe she knows what Gore really is. Oh, what is Gore really? I guess I'm not allowed to know because I'm not Katie Brine, apparently. Maybe Katie Brine is jealous of because Katie doesn't worship Katie Brine. This is also the question: is Katie Brine Katie, or is Katie Brine an entity that possesses Katie? Oh, Katie Brine possesses Katie to enact her revenge. Because we don't have what copied. What? What don't we have copied? Not another entity, please no. Katie seems afraid of Katie Brine, yeah. One is enough. What were we talking entity? What is the difference? What is the what is the connotation to entity? I said she's an entity. Oh, did I say she's an entity? Oh, that was a mistake. My bad. Currently in Sweden with your puppy. With your poopy. But my mum's recovering. She's in rehab, yeah. She's in rehab. She's doing alright. She'll be in rehab for a long time, but yes. It's possible that Katie Brine isn't the being's true name and simply how we refer to it. I see that. I see that. What's this? What's happening in chat? I missed something. You guys alright? No, definitely. I agree that Katie Brine is not an entity. Is not like the entity. Doesn't have A or W keys on his keyboard. Or is pretending not to. You good, my dude? Not sure which. How is chat immediately derailed again? Guys, we talk law. I need help with law. Hello? 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 But I like the idea. Hello! Gore stole Multi's keyboard. We don't know if he has a W, but we did see him use an A earlier. So we're saying something possesses me and turns me into Katie Brine. Yeah, something like that. Sure, why not? Multi just needs to say my full name, Katie Rowe, and then we'll find out if Multi has a W. No, we do have a W, because he said we. Haha, caught ya. Hello. Okay, I have many thoughts about this. I should write this down somewhere. I should have like a Google Doc about Katie Rowe. No, not Katie Rowe, Katie Brine. This is also a question. Is Katie Brine of the same things that Herobrine is? Or is that just because we make that connotation? Who is Katie Rowe? I don't know. Who is this Rowe character? A time to set up a wiki. Multi's a liar, confirmed. Oh no. Everyone wiki when? There's just gonna be a whole page of that wiki on my adversity to liquids. or my accidents with various liquids. So is Katie Brine of the same species, kind, that Herobrine is? Or is that just because we as players make that connection? Because... Guys, focus! Just a reference to Herobrine because when Katie's possessed, her eyes turn white. Yeah. I kind of, yeah, I like that. Katie's problems with water involving multi. Oh, God. Don't want this to be a thing. This can't be a thing. Good night, princess. Sleep well. This stream's not going to be that much longer, so in case we don't see you anymore, multi, sleep. Have a good week, my dude. Distant cousin of Herobrine. Katie Bryan the being is not similar to Herobrine, who seems some sort of demon or devil. Yeah, because Herobrine doesn't possess anyone like Steve or anything. Herobrine is its own, you know, has its own body. I feel like Katie Bryan possesses different powers as well to Herobrine. I like the idea that we keep it vague what Katie Bryan is for now. Keeps it open. Doesn't need to be... But I like the idea that... In many interpretations, Herobrine does possess Steve. Thoughts to be had. Thoughts to be had. By the way, isn't Herobrine like... There is no one canon for Herobrine? True. So a spiritual being that must possess Katie in order to interact with the physical world. Yeah. No, I like the idea of us keeping it like vague. But I like the idea of the players thinking that there's some sort of connection there. But that actually not being the case, just because, you know. Because I like maybe like the eyes being like you know, the eyes being a mirror to the soul, and like the white eyes are just showing that Katie's soul is currently not there, you know? Squad Media's Herobrine videos? Never heard of Squad Media, or Squared Media, sorry, Squared Media. Common Black Plasma Studios. You're good, my dude. Heroin. Hero time. Yay, great. You really did some keyboard smashing in that one, Blue Jay. Okay. Many thoughts. Many thoughts. Your crows in the background? Are there crows in the background? I am playing around with my water bottle. I wonder if that's something that's... We're like opening and closing my water bottle. It's squeaky. I haven't heard any crows. I've got my window closed now. Do a really good job at depicting Herobrine and Steve. Okay, interesting. If we continue, you'll probably end up writing the whole world-building lore of Katie Bryan. Henry, go for it. I'm so here for it. Katie Bryan could have taken inspiration from Herobrine and took over a few ideas from him, but took her own twist. She's her own thing. Maybe it's her goal to look like this other being so that she's purposefully being misinterpreted, you know, so that people don't find more about her. Or whatever the being is, it. You recommend everyone watching it? Can you send a link in sharing cool stuffs? Please and thank you. It's all going to be in here in chat, so. Aha, okay. I mean, the original background for Katie Bryan, right, was a silly little drawing I did in maths class. In middle school. Because literally I never paid attention in maths class because I don't know, back then I found it more easy than I do now. I used to explore some of Katie Bryan's nature in next season of Ever SMP. Hey, if you need help for that, hit me up. I don't have a plan for next season of Ever SMP so far. So yeah, literally, it was just a silly little drawing. I drew both me, like my Minecraft character of back then, on a stupid little, bit of notepaper. And I draw my friend whose Minecraft name was Ender Queen DC. So we had Endy Brine and we had Katie Brine. And they were just like little drawings of us without pupils and like, cuts and blood like dripping out of our noses and mouth and kind of that kind of thing, edgy stuff. And what I did was we had like, it was me and my best friend at the time. Think about it this way, we're 15. We're like 15 years old at this point. Not even, 14. We're 14. And so, yeah, me and that friend are like, we had matching keychains on our pencil cases. They were like shoes. And so what we did was we scrumpled up the little drawings and we put them in each other's shoes. Hi, Theo. This is probably really wild. Scrumpled up each other's drawings, put them in shoes. Yep, this is how it works. Boats? I help with boat. I like building boats. And so yeah, we folded up those drawings as small as we could and put them in each other's shoes to kind of be like, it's our secret dark side, very edgy, right? Really edgy. And that was the birthplace of Katie Brine. And the next time that she appeared was on Ever SMP. I don't know. Ooh, Henry going owly. Let's go. I like that. I like it when people aren't quite human. I've always had a headcanon for my character, for my Minecraft character. And this stems from years ago as well. This stems from about the same time that Katie Brine came to existence. I've always had this headcanon that my character, like my Minecraft character, isn't human, but looks very human. Always imagined Katie Brine as an alter ego of Katie rather than a thing that possesses Katie. I don't know how I... Alter ego. As in like, so... Not exactly an alter ego, but closer. I don't know, I feel like the way that my character kind of is usually kind of a very, community-oriented character, kind, trying to help people around her and trying to kind of like have the community be, I mean, kind of basically just kind of like what I do on Ever, and it's just having everyone be nice to each other and stuff, Because I was also in like in the life series trying to get people to work together and that kind of thing, right? And so I don't think that Katie Brine being so drastically different from Katie is something that Katie could control. So, right? Possession, expensive, violent, destructive behaviors. Yeah. That's kind of my thought. And that's why I was kind of like, well, I don't remember this happening. Katie Brine is hidden deep within as opposed to something possessing her from outside. Oh, interesting. I guess that kind of does play into the not entirely human thing. But definitely in the sense that Katie's not really in control of it. Of when it comes out and what happens when it's out. Interesting. I don't know which idea I prefer. So you thought of it. I like both ideas. I don't know which I prefer. They both intrigue me, right? Katie doesn't want these things to happen, but sometimes Katie Brine says enough is enough and takes over. Yeah, that makes sense in the sense of Katie Brine emerging when we turned red in Twin Life. kind of been like, right, we've had all this violence happen to us, time to enact violence. Which is something that Katie would be opposed to. But that makes you wonder what was happening in Everlife when I went red. So much lore. Something that's explicitly Katie, which doesn't fit much if something externally is possessing Katie in your mind. Yeah, true. Lore moment. Indeed, we're talking, dude, we've spent like 1.5 hours of this almost 3-hour stream talking about Katie Bryan lore. So much lore. It's indeed. We can explore this more in the new season of Ever SMP. I'm up for that. I don't think I have admin powers anymore, but I'm up for that. I've actually handed over admin powers to the rest of the mods. I don't know, some of the mods. I don't know if all the mods have admin powers. Zim has admin powers. We all know that Zim had admin powers. Wait, no, I do have admin powers. Was I part of that as well? Just Sam? I thought that was taken away from me. Oh no, I was one of the only ones who understood how the like inspector tool worked, so I had to figure that out. I have admin powers. Okay. Let's pocket that away for future lore moments. That's fun. It's always fun to, in a key moment, abuse admin powers. All of the mods do? Okay. In the life series, it is just Sam. But on Ever SMP, it's a lot of us. No way, I've never seen any of Ivan's shenanigans. He has a lot. Again, in the last year and a bit, I have not... Oh yeah? Beamy nose. Okay, cool. I've not really been... Endless cave ambience? What? Okay, there's admin abuse happening. Wonderful, good to know. I'm glad I handed on the server to the right people. Like randomly getting fish spawned? I even like playing sounds. Okay. Something to how Khonshu chose specifically Mark and won't or can't bond with anyone else till the deal is complete. Yeah. I guess it depends on figuring out, with Katie not being entirely human, what Katie is, right? Looking human, but not actually being human. So, shall I spoil to you guys what my headcanon was a long time ago for my Minecraft character? You guys want to be spoiled so that we can figure this out? 2 commands: spawning fish at random player location, or playing funny sound to all players. Oh. Okay. Phenomenal cosmic powers to mess with people via spontaneous fish appearances and random noises. You know about the Katie headcanon? Ooh, what have I told you, Henry? What have I told you? I'm intrigued to hear what Henry knows. What's the Katie headcanon according to Henry? Because I don't know how much I've talked about on stream before. I'm so excited for Katie headcanon. Again, this is something that I made up 10 years ago and didn't do much else with. Oh, there you go. There it is. That is the bombshell. So, okay, hear me out here, right? I was a big Yogscast fan. Big fan of the Yogscast. What caliber is that? Katie headcanon? Katie has cannon on her head. I was a big Yogscast fan. And back in the day, the 2 main Yogscast people need to ban it from the server. Here's my thought process. I was a big Yogscast fan. Racist against aliens. Got it. Great. Wonderful. And yeah, the main 2 Yogscast people were Lewis and Simon, Zephos and Honeydew. Simon, always a dwarf. That's how it is. But then you had Zephos, who is basically, his skin was modeled after William Riker from Star Trek: Next Generation, right? And my original skin, like way back, I really wish I still had that skin file because it was atrocious. I made it myself. It looked really bad. But I could try and recreating. I could actually try recreating it out of memory. I think that could be maybe fun one day. But yeah, my Minecraft skin had it was a Star Trek character. It was a Star Trek uniform. And so, modeled after who? You heard after Willy Wonka? No, after Will Riker from Star Trek: The Next Generation, the first officer of Star Trek: The Next Generation. Hold on, let's get a picture up here. Will Riker, Star Trek. So Lewis's skin was modelled after your favourite Star Trek character is Willy Wonka. Uh-huh. Oh, chat, you're in the way. Chat, how dare you chat. This guy. And so, never watched Star Trek Heresy. How dare. That guy, yeah. And that was Lewis's Minecraft skin was modelled after him. And so because of that, a lot of people headcanoned Zephos to be, well, Lewis to be his Earthling name and Zephos to be his alien name, you know? You remember when Willy Wonka defeated the Klingons by giving them a bunch of chocolates? Isn't that the guy that asks you lots of questions from that one show? No idea. No idea. His name is Jonathan Frakes. Feel free to ask. I'm Supergirl. Am I Supergirl? I don't know. And so, yeah, that him. What? It's fine. And so a lot of people had canoned Lewis to be an alien. And, you know, it came with all of the different things, you know, glowing eyes, you know, stars in, like, freckle stars. You know, so his stars kind of, his freckles kind of glowed like stars. Those kinds of things, right? And I was like, wow, that's cool. I want my character to have that too. Earth to Katie. I'm talking about Katie Law. What do you want, Lady K? Or is this towards chat? I think we need a chat. Focus up. I think we need an Earth to chat as well. So yes, that my 15-year-old self was like, wow, we got it. So cool, alien, cool. Yes, looks like human, is not human because of subtle differences like glowing eyes. So yeah, that's kind of like my headcanon. That's where it comes from. But the story behind that is that my character doesn't know that she's an alien. She thinks she's human because her parents were aliens, but maybe she was born on Earth, something like that. Earth to chat. Yeah, I'm trying to focus up and I'm trying to just continue. So yeah, that's kind of like my thought process, is maybe Katie was born on Earth. So maybe does that make Katie an alien because her parents were aliens? That's maybe an interesting question to pose. And so, yeah, that was... I'm gonna close. I need to close this tab. I'm literally just looking at smouldering faces of... just staring at this. William Riker staring at me smoulderingly. Let's close this tab. Dude's way too old for me. Okay. To chat. So that's kind of the Katie Rowe deep lore that I kind of came up with 10 years ago. I feel so old, man, guys. I feel so old. This was 10 years ago. Yes, that is your information about that. That'll be an interesting question to answer when we make first contact. You mean with my alien race? And I don't know where my alien race is from. I don't know what they look like. I don't know what they can do. Yeah. I don't know if that is lore that I want to pull forward. I do like the idea of just like, you know, just human characters. Katie Brown was inspired by Willy Wonka. Sure. Is an alien still an alien when it's born on Earth? Indeed. Am I British? I was born in Germany. But does that make me British? Because my parents are British. So, you know. Give me 2 secs, I'll be right back. How after all this lore dump, Katie's an invasive species confirmed? Wow. I mean, I guess, if you look at it like that, that makes me uncomfortable. Katie Brenn's Chocolate Factory map when? Can someone quote that, please? We're all invasive species. True, humans, I guess, are in general. No, aliens are not always invasive species. What would quantify an alien not being an invasive species? I guess if it doesn't spread and it doesn't negatively damage the environment around it. I guess, maybe. Many thoughts, very, very many thoughts. That would work. Yes, I have so many thoughts. If she is competing the native population, which we all know she is. Am I out competing? Dude, I haven't won a life series. Chocolate. What's going on anymore? Blue Jay, I have no idea. Half the Swiss population are Katie clones and spin-offs. What? The sugarcane was out-competing the native population, indeed. Guys, I'm so... This has confuddled the heck out of me, but also made me think about many things. Me having a chocolate factory would work in Switzerland too. I've never been to a chocolate factory. Has the Swiss half the Swiss population is Willy Wonka? Guys, you guys melting my brain like melted chocolate. What the heck is happening? This is derailing. This is getting completely derailed. We're no longer drawing anymore. This is fine. The Kane wives. Oh yeah, the Kane wives. I was like, what do you mean with the wives? I need to make an Earth to Chat emote thing? Maybe I do. Maybe I do. For every child born in Switzerland, there's a 50% chance. Cadbury's World used to be cool. There's a Lindt factory museum that my dad has taken like friends to who have been like, you know, come from the UK tourists. They said it's okay. I don't think I feel the need to go and visit the Lindt chocolate museum. What I would love to visit is the Lederach chocolate factory, or like the Lederach. Yeah, Lederach is great. I can't even say it, but it's great. Lederach. I find it so hard to say. I have a weakness in doing the ch in Swiss German and the r. The r's, the r. The two genders, Willy Wonka and not Willy Wonka. Right, guys, I'm sorry. I'm putting a stop to this. I'm putting a stop to this right now. I'm putting a stop to this right now. We're not continuing this. I apologize that we haven't made that much progress, I guess. No. Betrayal. You guys have confuddled the heck out of me so much that I just need to end stream. That's how it works. You win. How could you? I told you guys we're going to do some Katie lore and then I'm going to send you off into the void. But yeah, that was the... Do we need an Earth to Chat? Do we have to have an Earth to Chat? I think maybe. Chat is always available to use. Yeah, you guys feel free to continue. I'm gonna go and lie down and ponder whether I am Willy Wonka or not. Stare at the ceiling, pondering my Willy Wonka-ness. Flipping heck, guys, you've outdone yourselves. Oh, what the heck, man. You guys are, make Earth to chat only like 50 points. That might be an idea to do. Yeah, you misheard Will Riker. Flipping heck, guys, what the heck. Will Riker, Willy Wonka. Yeah, you got your good dose of Katie lore, you got your good dose of Katie Brine lore. Again, I'm not 100% sure if I want to, like, pull through with the, look in the quotes channel when this is over. Oh no. Go ponder whether you're Willy Wonka, I shall. Healthy dose of insanity, indeed. A little bit of drawing. What a perfect stream. We've made negative progress on the map. I'm so sad. What has this stream been? It's like 5%. No, negative 5% progress. Cucumber. Negative. The stream Willy Wonka. Negative 5% progress. You leave for 5 minutes. I don't know, Ivan. I don't know. I don't know what's happening anymore. The video will give me some sanity. I need it. I desperately need sanity, apparently. Okay. Flippin' heck, man. So, okay. Plan for next week, everybody. Plan for next week is I don't think there's a Multi-Magnus happening on Thursday. So, I was thinking... Willy Wonka emote win. I was thinking we could play a indie game about, you know, another pretty indie game. Like we played Eastshade and what was it called, Hue, last year, and I'm fancying playing some indie games again. Yeah, it was Hue. So I've got a couple in my stream library. Might as well open up a stream right now. Oh, wrong tab. Wrong desktop. Wrong desktop. I should open it up here. So let's have a look, see what my Steam library has to say for itself. I love how the first thing that comes up is Palworld. Right, so what do I have? Behind the Frame is one of the ones. Hugh Jackman? What? Hugh Grant? Sure. What the heck, everybody? So, let's see, store page, maybe? It's basically a painting game. Quiet. It looks very pretty. Guide brushstrokes and solve a variety of puzzles to help an aspiring artist to complete her masterpiece amid her brusque neighbor's gaze and his pesky cat. As her paintings start to take shape, uncover an emotional tale of chance and artistry revealed behind unrelated yet familiar moments. Came out in 2021. I am too tired for you guys. I'm starting to ignore you guys, forget it. So, Behind the Frame is one that I'd like to play, and I'm going to play it whether it's on stream or off stream, I don't know. But it looks very flipping pretty. Very pretty. Another one we did, Eastshade, Hue... Lost Ember. What's out and about? Oh, it's a biodiversity game. I've got a couple of those saved up. Hello? I could have sworn there was another one. Why is it... Bear with me, everybody. Let me look a bit closer. I can't find it, apparently. Maybe I haven't bought it yet. What's on my wish list? Ah, Season, A Letter to the Future. Yes. But then again, I haven't bought it yet. Might as well play one that I already have, I guess. Yes. Back to library. So yeah, Behind the Frame. Played that one. There was also another one. There are a couple of biodiversity like esque games, like mini games, that maybe we could do multiple in a stream, or like just have a play around with different like biodiversity related games, because I think that would be very fun. But yes. But I think we'll do Behind the Frame. We'll do some. We'll kind of start on a little bit of a. I don't know how long this game will be. I don't know how long it will take, if it's just a single stream game or if it's like a. It looks like there's multiple stories, so like, yay. We'll see what we feel. I have never seen anyone play this. That's my whole goal with finding these little. I don't even know if it's an indie game, to be honest. Who's it by? By Silver Lining Studio. Which looks like it's not a studio I've heard of before. But yes. I like, it looks pretty. It looks pretty. Vampires? What the heck? What? Guys? Greatest showman? Okay, we're gonna play Behind the Frame next Thursday if there's not a Multi-Madness. I'm pretty sure there isn't. I'm pretty sure we're not gonna get together and play anything. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Next Sunday, we're going to probably do some more art. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. You can fuddle the heck out of me. Hugh Jackman also did Jean Valjean in Les Miserables, if that helps. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I hope you had a good time. This can fuddle the heck out of me. I hope you enjoyed the lore. I'm sad that we made negative progress, but I think we had a fantastic time. Yeah, thank you so much for hanging out. I will see you guys on Thursday. And now all that is left for me to do is to send you guys off into the void that is the internet. Enjoy talking about Hugh Jackman. Bye-bye.